Hello, and welcome to edition 2 of Keilah Reads on May 3rd, 2016. I have a kitty on my lap, so hopefully I'll be able to get through this, but I'm going to read to you some poetry by Sara Teasdale. She lived between 1884 and 1933. She was an American poet, and she won Poetry Society Prize in 1918. And she has some very lovely lyrical poems. They're very short. Less than the cloud to the wind. Less than the cloud to the wind, less than the foam to the sea, less than the rose to the storm, am I to thee. More than the star to the night, more than the rain to the lea, more than the heavens to the earth, art thou to me. The wind. A wind is blowing over my soul. I hear it cry the whole night through. Is there no peace for me on earth except with you? Alas, the wind has made me wise. Over my naked soul it blew. There is no peace for me on earth, even with you. Come. I especially love this one. Come when the pale moon like a petal floats in the pearly dusk of spring. Come with arms outstretched to take me. Come with lips pursed up to cling. Come, for life is a frail moth flying, caught in the web of the years that pass, and soon we too, so warm and eager, will be as the greystones in the grass. Longing. I am not sorry for my soul that it must go unsatisfied, for it can live 1,000 times. Eternity is deep and wide. I am not sorry for my soul, but oh, my body that must go back into the little drift of dust without the joy it longed to know. A prayer. Until I lose my soul and lie blind to the beauty of the earth, deaf though a lyric wind goes by, dumb in a storm of mirth, until my heart is quenched at length and I, left the land of men, oh, let me love with all my strength, careless if I am loved again. Swallow flight. I love my hour of wind and light. I love men's faces and their eyes. I love my spirit's veering flight like swallows under evening skies. Wisdom. When I have ceased to break my wings against the faultiness of things and learned that compromises wait behind each hardly open gate, when I can look life in the eyes, grown calm and very coldly wise, life will have given me the truth and taken in exchange my youth. Ebb tide. When the long day goes by and I do not see your face, the old wild restless sorrow steals from its hiding place. My day is barren and broken, bereft of light and song. A sea beach bleak and windy that moans the whole day long. To the empty beach at ebb tide, bare with its rocks and scars, come back like the sea with singing and light of 1,000,000 stars. Because. Oh, because you never tried to bow my will or break my pride, and nothing of the caveman made, you want to keep me half afraid, nor ever with a conquering air you thought to draw me unaware. Take me, for I love you more than I ever loved before. And since my body's maidenhood alone were neither rare nor good, unless with it I gave to you a spirit still untrammeled too, take my dreams and take my mind that were masterless as wind, and master, I shall say to you, since you never asked me to. A prayer. When I am dying, let me know that I loved the blowing snow, although it stung like whips, that I loved all lovely things, and I tried to take their stings with gay, unembittered lips, that I loved with all my strength, to my soul's full depth and length, careless if my heart must break, that I sang as children sing, fitting tunes to everything, loving life for its own sake. Song making. My heart cried like a beaten child, ceaselessly all night long. I had to take my own cries and thread them into a song. One was a cry as black midnight, and one when the first cock crew. My heart was like a beaten child, but no one ever knew. Life, you have put me in your debt, and I must serve you long, but oh, the debt is terrible that must be paid in song. Red Maples. In the last year I have learned how few men are worth my trust. I have seen the friend I loved struck by death into the dust, and fears I never knew before have knocked and knocked upon my door. I shall hope little and ask for less, I said. There is no happiness. I have grown wise at last, but how can I hide the gleam on the willow bough, or keep the fragrance out of the rain, now that April is here again? When maples stand in a haze of fire, what can I say of the old desire? What shall I do with the joy in me that is born out of agony? And the last one, by Sara Teasdale today, I Shall Not Care. When I am dead and over me bright April shakes out her rain-drenched hair, though you shall lean above me broken-hearted, I shall not care. I shall have peace as leafy trees are peaceful when rain bends down the bough, and I shall be more silent and cold-hearted than you are now. Those are poems by Sara Teasdale, 1884 to 1933. She was an American poet. She also wrote some very lovely things, a lot of lyrical, very lyrical poems, and I think her songs were my favorite, and Night Winds from Amalfi. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you have a great week. Peace. See you later. Be kind to one another.